Hi, this is Graphic Kit Pro, and today we're going to be explaining the importance of making a logo in black and white and how it can enhance your creative process. Here I have an example picked out from one of the Graphic Kit Pro packages. We worked with this one in black and white just to focus on the design's legibility. We also placed it in a rectangle the size of a business card to make sure all the letters are in the correct size. I recommend printing a test of your logo since the monitor image may seem altered once printed. Once we've followed all the principles to creating a logo, we can begin adding color or adding some grays depending on the use. This one can work on a newspaper ad, for example. Same thing, we work on it on the business card size to guide us through. Once all of that is done, we can go to the colors, like this one here. And finally, the reverse colors to have them in 4 different versions. When you have a logo that works out in different versions, we feel a lot more comfortable going forward with the rest of the work. It can really help you avoid common obstacles in the process. For example, maybe our logo needs a different layout because the amount of space isn't working out. It's good practice to have another version of the logo that could fit into a more square-like space. For example, Instagram. Here, I'll centralize everything and keep it as a backup in case the issue pops up. Not everybody needs this. Alright, here we go. We add the square, and this might improve how it looks in different locations. If I wanted the original version of the logo to fit in the square, this example would barely fit, so we would have to reduce the space. Here we are left with a lot of negative space both on the top and under the logo, while the other example has a lot better composition in regards of space. This one works better for a space of a website. Let's say the page is long. We can place our logo in the top left corner and have additional area for other info. Now we can simplify it even more by making an app icon. If we were to make an app for the Apple Store, they usually require us to work in a square space with round corners. I'll show you what I mean right here. First I make the square. Let me zoom in here. More or less like this. We're gonna make 2 versions of this logo. One can be the main element. Try to avoid including letters in the icons. They usually already have the name under them after they install, so it's really not necessary. We then tried centralizing it as much as possible, but you'll be left with all these white borders. Finally, the other way you could do this is by increasing the size and crop it to your liking. Adjust this as much as you need. This might cut a few corners from your logo, but that's why we're making this process. To make sure everything fits and looks good before we hand it out. Adjust as much as you need, and remember that app icons has to catch people's attention so that they are used. Finally, we can remove the outline for a clean reveal. Let's compare our logo to some already existing icons. So let me open up the image here real quick. I'll reduce the size a bit, and here we can compare how it would look next to other apps. And here I'd have to make some light adjustments to fit the image, but you get the idea. So yeah, to conclude, my tip for you is to test the logo with as many variations as possible. Whether it's color changes or everything we just explained considering space, we want to make our clients happy and encounter as least problems as possible. We made these logos thinking about convenience, and we hope you can go and check them out for yourself in our website. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time.